say that I forget everything. I say I forget. I say I forget. I say I forget. I say I forget everything. I say I forget everything, everything, everything. I say I forget everything. I wish I would've died for you. Kinda wished I would've. Kinda wished I would've back then. You know, it would've made everything easier. It would've made everything easier. It would've made everything easier. But I only dreamed of broken things. Dreamed of broken. I thought that every window shattered. I thought every window shattered. I thought it meant something. I thought it meant something for anyone or anything to be broken. I kinda thought the purpose of life was to be broken by everything thought I thought. Now there are only so many combinations of ways to sing and ways to speak and ways to own your own mind. There's only like 5 ways to grow as a person. There's really only 1 or 10 or 7 or 8 or maybe, I don't know. Every It's like a cut of my own. It's like a cut of my own head when I don't like what I think of, but every first thought that I have is unknown. So then when I dig deeper, if these are not the things that I would have chosen first, yeah. Infinite. I think that to be able to come up with infinite combinations of things is to have infinite consciousness. But I don't think that by default people necessarily have infinite consciousness, which doesn't really make sense because, like, if one person does, doesn't everybody? But that doesn't work because not everybody can come up with infinite combinations of things. So maybe not everybody has infinite consciousness, but then what is consciousness if it's not infinite? So how can you work on something that, like, how can you work on something that hypothetically exists about you, but, like, where is it coming from if it's not a part of you? But it can't just become a part of you if it's not already a part of you. But if it's coming from someone else, then it's borrowed and it's not going to be owned by you. But how can you not own a part of yourself? But if you own all of you, then why don't you have every part of yourself? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It's like I don't own the land I speak of when it's a part of me. It's like I don't. It's like I don't own part of me. I could think everything's falling apart or never existed. Like shattered glass in a potted plant, trying to grow through the what? I was gonna say the weakness, but it's not weak to be a plant trying to see. Like, does that make sense? It can't possibly be weak to be a plant trying to overcome, like, broken glass, but also, do plants even care? I think plants actually don't care, so it's like a terrible, terrible idea to even have. Like, nothing makes sense. The tower's broken, then if it means anything, if it means anything, if it means anything. seemed lighter to carry the weight of something than it would have been to... No. I wanted to say then to find out why. Or than it would have been to find out why. But that doesn't sound good. Like, it doesn't, like, flow together. Like, it sounds terrible. So, can't do that. Can't do anything, because everything's terrible. Can't do anything. Yeah. I don't know. People think my expectations are off when I want to enjoy anything in my life, but they don't know that the expectation might be off because I thought that everything about me was terrible to begin with, so that if that's what I'm trying to overcome, then I am trying to, like, enjoy something in my life, you know? So, like, it's backwards. But it's the wrong part of the expectation that people think I've gotten wrong. So, don't worry, I am still wrong, somehow. It's still cold. It's still so cold that it might actually be illegal of the planet to do, but it doesn't care. I don't know. I was like, maybe I'm singing in the wrong language, but I don't know any other languages. Like, maybe my human spirit would be able to, like, alchemize itself and be better and stronger if I sang in a different language, but I don't know any other languages. So, yeah. I'm just making things worse for no reason. I don't know how charged my phone is. I can't find out, can I? Wait. I don't know if I can find out. Okay, I can find out. 54%, that's not bad. I'm gonna take you off the charger, and you're just gonna deal with it, okay? You're just gonna deal with it. What do I want? Hairbrush. I'm gonna go in a colder room. I think it's colder. Is it? What do I want to do? Say hello to the mirror. Wow. Mind-blowing stuff. I don't know who invented one of those. I don't know who invented one of those, you know? I mean, actually, they've always existed. Obviously. But, you know. What's gonna be, like, a good room for, like, singing? Is there a good room? There's not. I don't know. Anyway, this is my after shower look, so. But it's cold. Like, only my legs are cold. It's a wool shirt, so my upper half is not cold. Bottom half cold. Okay. If you hear the water dripping, it's the shower. It just, like, does that a little bit. Sometimes. All the time. It's, like, never not dripping a tiny bit. I don't know why. Weird vibes. It might be too cold in this room for me to sing, though, at all. But I feel like I look ugly in the living room. I definitely look ugly in the kitchen. My bedroom is, like, too uninspired for that. And too, like the consciousness in that room, or, like, the way that it, like, enhances consciousness is, like, so narrow for, like, writing or singing. Like, I feel like it doesn't enhance, like, openness that much. Like, it's just how it is. But, like, certain environments pull out different parts of me, which some people think is crazy. I don't, because it's true. So, like, things can only be so true before they're not crazy to you anymore, you know? Things can only be so true to you, like, until they're normal. Then you're like, damn, that actually is true. Also, I feel like the energetic impression of what I've already like saying today, right, is getting in the way of me wanting to create something else. Because it's not that I don't want to still, but it's almost like that, like the impression of like energy and like consciousness from that, it is getting in the way because it's like, here's what I've already done. Like, it's like for the day, if you had like snow and some of it melted, then it's like now you have that space to work with where the snow isn't. But like you can't like put the snow back and change the shape of it, I guess, because you already have like an impression there. That's weird. That's weird. But like that gets in the way, or it can. That's weird. Like that's weird. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. I don't know. It looks better. It looks better like this. It does, actually. Wow, I'm such a good YouTuber who mixes a singing video and films it like the wrong, like I usually do like landscape because it's like better, right? Like who like does this instead of like that, you know? Like who does like portrait, not landscape, does a singing video where they're not even in the frame of the video combined with a video of them saying things that don't make any sense afterwards in portrait, not landscape. This might have actually been started in landscape, so then what? I'm like, if I try to change it, sometimes the like video just like crashes on my phone and does not work. So I'm not gonna take that chance and like mess it up. Or even if I try to, like it might just not let me save that version of it. So, like it kind of doesn't matter. But at the same time, while I'm doing my best, wow, my throat chakra just got messed up there, or like it felt like closed kind of, but I do have like 300, I think it's 390. It was 393, then one person unsubscribed, which is fine. But, you know, it kind of takes off the pressure of like, oh, like if I upload something like terrible, like is everybody gonna unsubscribe? Maybe. Actually, it's more likely that they will because there's so many less people that if anybody unsubscribes, it's like everybody unsubscribed, right? But I don't know. Yeah. But it's almost like when people have a larger platform, I feel like they think they're like risking something by putting themselves out there and they're like, oh no, am I gonna mess it up? Whereas I'm like, technically nothing's actually like worked. Nothing's really like taken off. So I can do whatever I want and upload something terrible. And if you hate it, then I probably hate it too. I don't know. Like, then we hate it together. I have no idea. There's not like a recipe. That's what I mean. There's not a recipe that's like proven and works. So I'm not like, oh no, this is going against the recipe. But I do appreciate obviously everybody who's with us. Hello. Like I love you for that, obviously. But yeah, I don't know, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. The more that I post while not believing in myself, that's when I get new subscribers and views. Every time I'm like, should I even post this? It's so cold, so I'm like, brr. But every time I'm like, should I even post this? Like, I get views and subscribers a little bit. Every time I'm like, wow, I believe in this. Like, crickets, which is fine. It's just funny. It's just weird. But not gaining, like, in multiple years of having my channel, and then like deleting everything and then restarting it in like April, right? For the total number of subscribers to be like in the 300s, it kind of takes the pressure off and makes me not believe in it that much, like my ability to like manifest, you know? So because it's made me not believe in that at all,
to the point where I'm like, maybe in 3 years I can manifest like a rice cake. Like, I'm like, like, people are like, be realistic. I'm like, you mean be optimistic if you wanted to balance me out, but you don't, because you don't know which way I'm imbalanced. Like, I don't know. No, I do know. Yeah. So, I don't know. I just say that a lot. It doesn't mean anything now. Maybe I should delete that from my current most commonly said things. Maybe I should just like stop with the things that I used to say that don't mean anything to me now. Sirens? Sirens. And singing. Wow. Ambulance sirens and singing. Not that, you know, sirens have anything to do with singing. They don't. Now I'm just being weird for no reason. Okay, I love you guys. Enjoy whatever botched content this is. I love you, bye.